Hi, now I am going to explain how to solve numerical based on double cage rotor type induction machine. Okay, so we all know that in double cage we have two cages in the rotor circuit diagram, so in this rotor circuit. So accordingly the questions will be asked. Now let us look at the question. At standstill, the impedance of inner and outer cages of double cage rotor are this and this. Calculate the ratio of torques that produce. Okay, so what we have to find out is we have to find out the torque, that is when the current enters here, that is the inner cage, and the current enters here, that is outer cage. So this inner cage produce some torque and this outer cage produce some torque. So this will be the inner torque and this will be the outer cage torque, that is TITO. So we have to find out the ratios. So first, for finding the ratios, how to proceed? So first we have to make a circuit diagram, that is just to simply show the two cages. So we know that here the resistance, the impedance of a rotor circuit is, this is R2 and S into X2, because slip is there. And now for our convenient purpose, for the calculation, we can divide this impedance by slip. So you get R2 by S and constant reactance. Okay, so R2S, for inner cage we write Ri by S, for outer cage we write R0 by S, RO, that is outer cage, RO Ri by S. Okay, so now how to proceed? Here the impedance is already given. Okay, now first let us find out the magnitude of the impedance. So this is the inner cage, it is given, sorry, just a minute. Zi is given, so that we can find out root of, here this is 0.4 square plus 2 square. Then the outer cage impedance will be root of 2 square and 0.4 square. Okay, so now the answer is equal to 2.04 ohm and this also 2.04 ohm. Okay, so we have found the impedance. And then after finding the impedance, let us keep it this. And then what could be the power input to the inner cage? So what could be the power input? So in terms of copper loss, if we write, so this will be that is inner cage current square and inner cage resistance, and PO will be IO the whole square and RO. Okay, so here we don't have this current value, but we know Ri and Ro, so we can write in terms of Ri and Ro. So here this will be 0.4 II square, and here this will be 2 I0 square. So we have Pi and P0. And why do we find out Pi and P0? Because we want to find out ratio of torques, and torque are directly proportional to the power. So by finding the power, we can directly find the ratio between the inner cage and outer cage torque. Okay, so now we find out TO, that is outer cage TO by Ti. And since the torque and power both are same, we can say that is PO by Pi. And we found what is PO, that is 2 IO square, and here 0.4 II square. Now when we divide this, then we get TO by Ti is equal to 5 I0 by II. And now we have another relation, that impedance and current both are inversely proportional. Okay, at working condition. So this can be replaced, that I0 by II, this is square, can be replaced, that is TO by Ti is equal to 5 Zi by Z0. Why do we replace like this? Because we can't find out the current value because no voltage is given. So Zi by Z0. And now Zi and Z0 we found, that came around, that is 2.04, this also 2.04. Both are same. So this will be 1. So now what is left? The left is TO by Ti is equal to 5. It means the final answer comes out to be, here we can write TOTI 5:1. Okay, so this is the final answer. As per the question, calculate the ratio of torques produced. Okay, so here what we understand from this numerical is that the outer cage torque produces high torque as compared to inner. So the double cage rotor is designed in such a way that at the time of starting the current goes to the outer cage and produce the more torque, and then under running condition then the current flows in the inner cage and have the normal torque. Okay, so this is the purpose of double cage induction machine. I hope you all like this. If you like, please share and subscribe, and also please like. Thank you.